Welcome back to the Busy Babe, everyone. Chris here again. Today we're going to be building some more furniture, a chest of drawers, or high buy, some people might call it, whatever. Anyway, that's what it is. It's going to be made entirely out of solid birch. It'll be a high quality piece of furniture. It's going to require a bit more attention to detail, some different building techniques. We'll be using some different tools, and it's going to require a bit more skill. But still, anybody can do it. I mean, you got the gear, you can do anything, right? It only takes a little bit of knowledge. And I don't have a lot of that, trust me. Anyway, I cleared the shed here last night, and after work, and dressed a bunch of lumber to 3/4 and 7/8. 7/8 being the top, and the 3/4 being the panels for the sides. And we're going to need a bunch of 2-inch strips for dividers and drawer supports and stuff like that. Anyway, first thing I got to do is cut everything to rough length and take it, joint the edges and biscuit joint panels together, top and sides, which is a fairly big task in itself. And this is going to be a 2-part series, I think. In the first part here, we're going to be making the case itself, and in the second part, we're going to be building the drawers and maybe sliders. I don't know if I'm going to build wooden sliders or I'm just going to slide it on the dividers. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Let's get started. Alright, the dresser is going to be 4 feet high. These planks are 8'2" roughly. So we're just going to rough the length of these planks so we can join. Alright, so there we have it. We got our plank for our top, 7/8. We got our 3/4 plank for our sides. Cabinet's going to be 15 inches wide, or deep, sorry, and 30 inches wide. Yeah, so now we got to joint these planks and biscuit joint them together, glue them up, and wait for them to dry before we can really start anything else. Alright, first thing I gotta do is set up my jointer and make sure the fence is perfectly square to the face. There we go. That's it. That should give me a perfect 90-degree edge to the face of the board. And straight, so I can joint it. Alright, so here's the top for a chest. I want the top to be fairly stable, so I'm going to put 4 biscuits in the top here. Inches from the end. These are just guidelines for the biscuit joiner, so the slot gets put in, each one in the exact same location. Just regular LePage quick dry glue. Each slot, let it run down the hole. Coat each side. Now these beach biscuits, when they get saturated with the glue, they swell, which also helps make the joint strong. Say here Newfoundland like a smack in the mouth. Oh, wow. Alright, so the cabinet is, or dresser, is starting to come together here now. I'm going to make up 5 of these wooden frames, and these are going to be dadoed into the sides. These are going to act as supports for the drawers and sliders. Yeah, so there's one at the bottom, the 4 drawers. The one in the top is divided for 2 smaller drawers. And this is not the actual top here. This is a solid top. This is not going to be the one that's showing, is what I'm trying to say. This is going to be the one that holds the cabinet together in the top. But there's actually going to be another piece of figured birch for the top that's going to come out over, hang on both ends and the front, because I'm going to put a crown relief in under. Alright, make up 4 more of these frames. Alright, so now we're cutting the dados in the side panels for those frames. See right here, there's 5 dados. That should give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawers. The top one is going to be a double drawer. 1, and then 4 long ones. Anyway, there's a simple way to do these dados and keep them nice and straight and square to the surface, 90-degree angle. I made up a jig, geez, quite a few years ago. Here it is right here. It's just more or less a T-square. This one's just made out of MDF. It's perfectly 90 degrees. All I do, now I use this with a Mastercraft router, so this line right here is the inside edge, but I got another router here. I'm using a King 3¼ horsepower. This one answers right here, so all you do is slide it up on the mark, tack a couple screws down in, and take your router and run your dado using a 3/4 straight cut bit, and the depth is 1/4. Alright, let's get at it and run those 5 dados. There you have it. Easy peasy. Let's do the rest of them now. We'll start putting this together. Alright, so there it is, guys. I went ahead and put on the faceplate and the divider for the top 2 drawers. That's it. The carcass is done. There's a base plate and legs left, the 5 drawers, and a top and a crown relief around the top, or molding up and under the shelf. Yeah, so that's it. It's pretty good. Not bad. It's turned out nice, I must say. It's not sanded or anything yet, but it'll turn out pretty good, I think. Okay, so it's been a long day, but we got the carcass made for this chest of drawers, or dresser, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I'm covered in sawdust. Sweaters don't like planer dust. Chips. Anyway, so that's it. That ends this part of the build. In the next part, we're going to be putting the top on her. I already mocked up 1 drawer here, as you can see. So we're going to build the rest of these drawers, and I got to finalize on what technique I'm going to use to do that. And we got to build a base, and I haven't decided if I'm going to put a full wraparound base or molding with legs. Anyway, stay tuned for the next episode, and we'll see how this project goes. Alright, so people, don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Chris Rumboldt, link below, and Instagram, link right below. And until next time, everyone, take it easy.